If you're realizing that some boundaries in your home have been inconsistent, this video is not about blame. It's about repair. Because boundaries don't work when parents are perfect. They work when parents are willing to reset. This is our final video for B is for Boundaries. And if you are just joining us here, I strongly recommend watching weeks 1 to 3 first. Not because you have failed, but because today's conversation builds on that foundation. I don't want to confuse you. I'm here to support you. Welcome to the ABCs of Parenting. We have learned that boundaries are loving structure. We have learned how boundaries are communicated matters. And we have also learned that the inconsistency creates confusion, not cooperation. So today we are focusing on what parents can do after things haven't gone well. Repair is one of the most powerful tools in parenting and one of the most misunderstood. When parents repair, they teach children that relationships are safe even when mistakes happen. Repair does not mean removing the boundary. It means restoring connection while keeping the limit intact. So children don't need perfect parents. They need regulated ones. Some parents don't believe that there's anything to repair. And so they continue to do the same thing over and over and expecting a new result. But repair sounds like ownership, not over explaining. So I didn't handle that calmly. The boundary still matters, and I want to try again. Age neutral. Or I raised my voice earlier. That wasn't okay. The limit stays. Or I can see that was hard for both of us. What these kind of ownership or accountability shows is that I can make mistake and still be connected. This is where growth really happens. Because when we are editing our parents' behavior, parents sometimes focus on correcting the child's behavior. But sustainable change happens when the adults also adjust how they show up. Holding the boundary earlier before escalation, or staying calm instead of persuasive, or following through without lectures regulates us, and the child borrows that regulation. Not every child responds to the same boundary style. So some children need short, clear limits. Others need visual reminders or routines. And some need repair conversations afterward. This isn't inconsistency. It's responsive. So we need to step back and understand what style works for my child. Because it's not a one cap fits all. The boundary stays the same. The support around it adapts. So we have to adapt to the behavior that our child is showcasing. I want to hear from you in the comments. Which boundary in your home feel hardest to hold right now? Not because you don't care, but because you get emotionally pulled. Your consistency today becomes your child's stability tomorrow. And as we move forward, remember, boundaries don't end behavior. They teach it. So if you need support, one-on-one or in a group, you can work with me through my parenting coach and behavioral specialist practice. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting on? Download your free copy of the ABCs of Parenting. We'll keep building on this together.